Kuja! I appreciate that, Elazul. Don't be in a level of 5. We shall see. Nice of you to come. I always think of him as Liquid Snake. Well, this music. I'm surprised you beat the 4 chaoses that I created from the crystal's memory. But you're too late. Take a good look. Isn't it beautiful? It's my new thong, made of crystals. It's the original crystal. This is where it all began. Look at it, my thong! The birthplace of all things. Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Gaia, Terra, the universe, everything! Wait a second, where does that leave me? Your lives and memories too, of course. Shut up! The only thing that's gonna be gone is you! Zidane's not the smartest, but he has heart. I'll take you out right now. You honestly think you can beat me? Well, we did last time. Even if you do, Gaia's already doomed. Its assimilation by Terra has begun, and the Ether Tree will incite a cataclysmic, that's right, cataclysmic, destruction of Gaia. It's all over for you and your pitiful friends. See? I win. Either way. It doesn't matter. Even if Gaia is assimilated, the planet will remain, and we'll start over to make a new home. Oh, interesting plan. It's a cycle, Gaia. You're nothing but a coward. If you're gonna die, leave us out of it. Why should the world exist without me? That wouldn't be fair. If I die, we all die. Zidane, you will be my first sacrifice. He kind of looks like the Cowardly Lion, but a very campy version of it. Holy fuck. Meteor. Oh, no. Very strong. Oh, boy. Ugh. Alright, I guess we gotta pick up Aiko. Deathguise. Alrighty. Steal something? Dual claws. Great, something for dumb Amarant. Alright, let's hit him with Thunderga. 4,700. Demon's Claw, you're dead. Shit. Ugh. I guess we'll do a super cure. Probably a good idea. Okay, and you can pick up Satine. Alright. You give an elixir to Zidane. Would be a good time. If you're ever going to use them. Spin! Okay. Alright, I'm going to start using Thievery. Great, auto potion. $6,000, right on the button. Okay, bring in Medine, baby cakes. It's so fun in Final Fantasy when it's a big epic battle. You're just like throwing these huge powers back and forth, and like big summons are coming in. Oh, it's just awesome. $4,700, pretty decent. Boom! You're all down on your ass, and Aiko's dead. Shit. I need her. She's too weak. She needs better armor. But I've been giving them all this armor that's like specific to different elements instead of, oh, look at him. Ooh, he's bringing me in. So she probably could have something that's a lot stronger. Deathguise is weak to ice. Hopefully he's weak to treasure chests. My eyes! My eyes! Tickle him. Death comes to us all. Oh! Death! Shit! Maybe a full life on Steiner? Death comes to us all. Weak to ice. Here we go. He looks very red. Yeah, ice will work. 5,200. He must have like 50,000 health or more. 60,000 maybe. 6,000. Here comes the Twister. Oh, he's using everybody's attacks. Oh, she absorbed it. Oh, that was nice. Alright, you pick up the boy. And maybe she'll get a turn. Yes. Good timing. Churaga. 55,000 at a minimum. Yeah. Oh yeah, use Blizzaga. Blizzaga. 5,800. Twister. Cool, it's gonna heal her. Oh, knock them two out. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Level 5 death. Missed them all. Okay, so that's no problem. Gotta keep doing damage. You can't just heal yourself the whole time. 6,000. Oh no, he lost 1 health. Steiner? Ah, it didn't work. He's still here. Open. Open for business. So at least 3 of them won't be affected. Good. How did they beat Deathguise? Do you really think you can beat me? Yeah. Sorry, Steiner. Nothing. Okay. Go back and save? Just leave him? Bye. All right. Kuja, I'm ready. Can't believe you beat Deathguise. Well, my time is almost up. Time to die, everyone. Better steal something. Look at his legs just thrusting. Rebirth ring. Oh. This is the final boss. First use of flare. Boom! 3,900 right off the bat. Flare right back at you, dick. That's okay, Vivi survived. Auto potion. Reflect can be dispelled. Okay. Let's bring up Big Daddy Medine. Focus 4 times for max damage? But he always dies before he gets to use it. Thievery! I love that like really angry snare drum. Alright, what's he weak to? Ooh, yeah. Vivi and Steiner doing a flare attack together. Yeah, 6696. Flare star. Oh, Vivi's down. Oh, this sounds like a Muse song.
Everybody's not feeling good.
Aiko, get up. I need you. Flare. Pick her up again? Like he's just mocking it. Flare, brother. Holy. Okay, she resisted it. Good. Oh no. Really? Hey, he gets 2 turns? This is not going well. Need Aiko healing. Get up! Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think he's dead on that one. He's dead. Stop! Stop! He's dead! I don't know. Every time I do something, he just murders me. Alright, Steinbrine. Hey! This is good. We can do a super cure. Boom! Oh, and we're still alive. Elixir on Zidane and go one-on-one. Be badass. 6,000. Ooh, Steiner's down. Bring in Medine. We need to do some damage here. Flare Star! Oh! Pick up Steiner. Oh, he missed. Well, that worked. Okay, she can do a super cure. Holy shit! You fool. Hit him with thievery. Bam, another 6,000. Muddy. Oh, shit. Can we cast a full life? Yeah. You cast full life, Steiner will return the favor with an ether. Or maybe he will. You give her the ether. Yeah. Boom. Oh, nice. That felt good for him. He liked that. Come on, Dick. Right in your big feathery boa. That looks bad. Okay, we're still alive. Steiner can use Flare Sword. And I'm gonna use Super Cure. Boom! That's why Dagger's sitting out on this one. Because she's got, well, Dagger had Cure too, but she's got full life. Flare Sword. Yeah, on Trance Kuja. Who else would I want to attack with it? Look at all those lights. So psychedelic, 6,200. Oh, reflect. Okay, so we either need Dispel or just physical attacks. Who's got Dispel? Not you. I guess I could just focus. Spells a white magic. That'll be useful. Holy! Alright, we'll hit him with Thievery then. Right through it! Because Zidane's a sneaky boy! The evade from Super Flare was luck? Yeah, super luck. Flare Star Super luck. I love this part of the song. Oh, we're still standing! Okay. Super heal. Flare. I don't know if it's the flare or the holy she can handle. Alright, we need to hit this guy with a flare sword. Show me that psychedelic background. Almost 6,000. I'm gonna... Oh, but I won't die alone. You're all coming with me. Ultima! Why was it skipping all the dialogue? I wasn't pressing anything. Oh. What happened to the crystal? Where is this? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, but lives only to die. It starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear.
Fear leads to anger, anger to hate. That hate leads to suffering. The way to the dark side it is.
The only cure for this fear is total destruction. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now the theory is undeniable. Kuja's actions prove it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now it is time to end this world. I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to the zero world, where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never. Not as long as we have the will to live. Look how good we're all doing. Oh, guys? Guys? Alright, me and Amarant. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day you will choose destruction over existence, as Kuja did. When he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come, enter the zero world that you desire. No. We'll destroy you and prove you wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear, and we'll make shirts that say no fear, No rules, no limits. And they'll be popular in the 90s. We can't give up now. We have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So even if we're born to die, I am not afraid. And you are not alone. I'm gonna live. Oh boy. Form the party. We gotta keep going to this party. Foam party. Don't screw up. Oh, feel pretty good. The groaning in the background is all the fans that thought they just beat the game. Oh, not more. There's always one more. There's always one more. Ah. I leave everything in your hands. Come back after you kill bad guy. I prepare a big meal for everyone. All right. The booty. Please accept the power of my booty. All right. Okay. Time to prepare. Alright, let's give it a go. We've come too far to lose now. Let's just wrap this up and go home. All of us. That simple, eh? Auto-float. Doesn't look like a bird. Alright, bird killer. Hit him! $6,000, okay. How about a super summon, baby? Oh, here we go. Fire. Okay. Big whack. Who's trancing? Oh, Steiner trance. Auto potion. Yeah. The blue shockwave. Oh, down to 1. And back up. Okay. Should I try to heal myself, maybe? I should just try to attack him. See what happens. See if I can do more than the thievery was doing. 900. Boo! Killing the I mean, if the themes of the game, Prince, are that it's all about life, death, the cycle, he is all of that. He is the actual theme of it. He's just an embodiment of that cycle. He's like the creator of the creators. It's kind of a weak premise, but it's okay. It's just going beyond what Garland is, what Kuja is. Because you're dealing with, like, life and creation. You're kind of, guess what? You're fighting God. You're fighting the creator again. Like usual. Alright, let's hit this fucker. With some flare. Hope you're wearing your flare today. Habuki! 4,000. That's okay. Oh, he's all tranced up. should just do flare attack, I guess. Flare's Horde! 4,800. Okay. Everybody could use a heal, so do it. There we go. Look how much health Steiner's got. It's so bloody beautiful. Hit him with the thievery. So bird killer's not helping me at all. $6,000. Grand Cross. Alright, what is it? We've heard about it. His ring's open. Okay, he calls upon the power of planets and space lasers and purple vaginas. Vortex. Everything. Hits you with... what's happening? It's a space attack. It's a massive status-inflicting attack. Okay. So should I be worried about doing anything right now? Should I hit this guy with flare? Is that going to kill me? Boom! Flare! He looks mini. I am in a trance. What should you do then if you're in a trance? Attack? 7,000! I'll take it. Blizaga. Okay. Dine attack. What was the one you wanted last time? Which dine attack? Alright, we'll do Grand Lethal. Grand Lethal! 9999999! That's good. Cast Shell. Maybe I should dispel that. Meteor! Oh boy. Yeah, I go down. I should probably do another 9999. Neutron Ring. Well, if that's an area attack, Zidane's probably dead. Actually, they're all dead. No! Rebirth Flame! Alright. Ico saves us with Rebirth. Good thing we stole that from Kuja. Bring her back. Whoa, they're all back. You son of a bitch. Oh, got an attack in though. Yeah. Good thing we put that on. Okay, let's do another 99999 attack. Like Hitler says, 9999. Why defy your fate? Where are we going? Phase 2? Is the will to live that powerful? I don't know whether to be excited or prepared for Phase 2. This is not the end. I am eternal as long as there is life and death! My abs are powerful! Do you like tentacles? Are you alright? Yeah. Look at what's happening. So what Kuja said was true. The Eva tree is beginning its violent reaction. What's gonna happen? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. I doubt anyone could have survived that explosion. No! Ah, Captain! They are still alive. What? Where are they? Over there. The Hildegard is probably closer. You, the tall one! Sir, Hagen, Pluto Knight 8, ma'am. I didn't ask for your name. Contact the Hildegard right away. Yes, sir, ma'am, sir. Please be alive. I'm receiving a transmission from the Red Rose. Punch it up on the main line. This is the Red Rose? You're not General Beatrix. Who are you? My name is Makoto. Everyone is alive. You are very close to them. What? How do you know? I can hear him. Who? Prepare to land immediately. They're alive. It's the Hildegard 3. It's like Sid came to rescue us. Sid! Thank heavens you're all safe. Come quickly, we don't have much time. Farewell, Zidane. Ah, damn it. What's wrong? Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you all later. I have to take care of something. What? He's still alive. He can't be. What are you doing? Steiner, take care of Dagger. What do you mean by that? Kuja's still alive. I can't just leave him. This is ludicrous. Just because you two are from the same planet doesn't mean... That's not the reason. Come on, Zidane. Why are you doing this? Because I might have done the same thing if I were in his shoes. Talk about the power of empathy. I probably would have fought against you guys and wreaked havoc in Gaia, like he did. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not very smart. And I know deep down inside I have to do this. You're not crazy, Zidane. But you go help Kuja, not good idea. It's too dangerous. I can't just leave him. There's no way I could live with myself. Besides, it probably won't be a boss battle. It doesn't feel like that. I'm going. You're making a big mistake. Maybe. But we all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. I thought he was going to say, we all have to make big mistakes sometimes. Okay. For me, now's that time. I have to face up to it. Just like Vivi did when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for Vivi. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal. That's what you think, but I might not be doing this if it weren't for you. Oh, way to make him feel bad. You've definitely taught me to take life more seriously. Well, Freya always has the wisdom. You're obviously not going to change your mind, so I'm coming with you. The principle of knighthood requires that one assist his comrade in times of need. Whoa, wait a minute. Like I said, it's my moment, so don't butt in. You guys will all have your own someday. Besides, you guys have more important things to worry about, like Bernicia, Alexandria. We've already played that song, You're Not Alone. You're probably not going to do it again. For once in your life, why can't you be honest? Sorry, but I can't. I can't be honest? I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. What? You're a real simpleton. Forget it, guys. There's no stopping this fool. What are you still doing out there? Get on board! Come on, let's leave him and get out of here. I'll cut everyone's hair. That guy's never gonna change. Alright, you heard the man. Get out of here before it's too late. And nobody leaves. Zidane, I love you. You'd better come back. Zidane. I need to eat more different food. I still hungry. You need come back. Take me more places. Show me more food. Still can't believe you're doing this. You've changed, Zidane. Till we meet again. Zidane, you've taught me another big lesson in life. Thanks. Zidane. Princess, we must go. Dagger, I mean, Your Highness. The abduction is over. I can't take you any further. I'm sorry for being so selfish. No, you're not being selfish. I like how Steiner gives them their moment. You've done so much for us. If it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life. With you, I was able to see so much of the world and meet so many people. We faced many hardships too, but I think I finally know what's important. Having the right haircut. I'm fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together. Now go off and die, bucko. Thank you, Zidane. Promise me one thing. Please come back. Wow, they actually make it look like her big CGI face is crying. Not just the eyes being lit, but like the whole facial expression. They all have rock hard butt cheeks. The game crashed. Uh-oh. Alright, we're okay. Woof! Look at all those gears. Okay, it crashed again. I gotta watch this on YouTube. Thanks a lot. It's probably because of the mod, I would think. Probably why it's screwed up. Alright, let's just watch it now. Kuja, can you hear me? I'm coming to get you, you idiot! Still have time. Forget about me and go. Oh, that's his brother talking. Just shut up and stay where you are. Don't understand you. Okay, here goes nothing. What the fuck? Jumanji. I wonder if they've done this where you have this much of like the actual polygonal model in the cutscene. Oh, they did this for 7 and 8. I like that cowbell marking the urgency of it, like a metronome. It's like a ticking clock. There he is. Matrix. Whoop. Ugh. Phew. Still alive. Guess that was pretty crazy. Hey, you alright? Sedane. What are you doing here? I mean, what are you doing here? Thought I told you to go. Wouldn't you do the same for me if you knew I was dying? Never mind. Your comrades were able to escape? Yeah. I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, well, it's our turn to get moving. Although I show no urgency whatsoever. I don't deserve to live after all that I've done, brother. I'm useless to this world. No one's useless. Take my thong and live. You helped us escape, remember? After you guys beat me, I had nothing left, nothing more to lose. Then I finally realized what it means to live. And now I'm dying. How cruel. Guess I was too late. Harry Potter. Oh, don't you go dying on me. I came all the way down here. What a waste. Kuja, what you did was wrong. But you gave us all one thing. Hope. We were all created for the wrong reason, but you alone defied our fate. We do not want to forget this. We want your memory to live on forever. To remind us that we were not created for the wrong reason, that our life has meaning. Sometime later, so this is Alexandria. Pick up the pace, will you? I don't believe it, Vivi! Vivi? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck! How could you forget me? Puck. You know, Puck. Rhymes with the Prince of Bermesia. Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? If you're not Vivi, who are you? I'm Vivi's son. Oh my god, this is like the Harry Potter ending? How much later? Look at all the Vivis! I always talked about you, Zidane, how you were a very special person to us, because you taught us all how important life is. So he did die? Wow, this game kills people. I did not expect that to happen at all. Freya, you're leaving soon, are you not? Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Don't you hear how excited I am? Alexandria, I went there many years ago. Let's sit on the background. How long will it take to rebuild Bermesia? I don't care. As long as I'm with you. Well, your body language doesn't show it. Oh, I love you, Freya. Yet he still doesn't remember our past. I just want to cherish our time right now. You taught me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the Queen. You have served me well. My duty is finished here. Farewell, Alexandria. Even if you say goodbye, you'll always be in our hearts, so I know we're not alone anymore. Hey. Why are you going to Alexandria? You're not going? I never said that. Wait. Oh, she was that hot body hunter. Why was I born? How I wanted to live. Thanks for giving me time to think. Good food, not only delicious. Good food made with heart. Heart is very delicious, most delicious organ. Very important when cooking for friends or cooking your friends. To keep doing what you set your heart on. It's a very hard thing to do. We were all so courageous. Hurry, hurry. We gotta get there before the play begins. There's no need to hurry. We fucking run this place. They won't start it without us. Theater ship is no match for my new ship. The new Hildegard is the fastest ship ever. I can have an affair and get home before dinner. You said the same thing about the theater ship. That's what you said? Father? Dun 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 dun. What did you just call me? She called you father. You don't remember it, but you slept with her mom. You were very drunk. Father, mother. Say it again, Aiko! What to do when I felt lonely. That was the only thing you couldn't teach me. But we need to figure out the answer for ourselves. Beatrix! Where are you going? What are you doing in the corner? Don't ask. My mind is already set. Listen to me. You're way out of my league, I know. But maybe we can make it work. I never wish to lose you again. Steiner, I'm a 10. You're a 4. Let's protect the Queen together. Oh, she runs at him. I'm so happy I met everyone. I wish we could have gone on more adventures, but I guess we all have to say goodbye someday. Even Sakaguchi. Alright, you scumbags, we're almost there. Been a long time since we saw Alexandria. Let's give him a shout, I won't forget. Yeehaw! Break your leg, people. Everyone, thank you. Farewell. My memories will be part of the sky. Whoa, she's like Zooey Deschanel without the bangs now. Or like a different bang setup. Looks so different. The theater ship will arrive any minute. It's been so long. to see everyone. But, Giotto, it'll never be the same. I have to let go of the past. I have to move on, just like he taught me. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. Tonight's story begins when Marcus and Cornelia decide to run away together. And now, Your Royal Majesty, Queen Garnet, Lord Steiner, Lady Beatrix, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Wanna Be Your Canary. Marcus? Sweet Marcus, I fear I love thee more than I should. Princess? Wilt thou be happy married to a lowly peasant as I? Prithee, call me princess no more. Marcus, wilt thou truly cherish me, the king's only daughter? Or is such a desire too dear to wish for? After our nuptials, shall I become no more than your nuptials? A mindless puppet, never to laugh, never to cry, on your hand? I wish to live my life under the sky. At times I shall laugh, at other times cry. For no life is more insincere than what lived as a masquerade. So much consideration thou hast given it, but worry not. Cast away thy trappings of royalty, and I shall swaddle thee in a gown of pure love. Never again will I part from thee. Pray, my love, make me thy canary to keep forever in the cage of thy bosom. Let us embark on the first ship tomorrow, before dawn can tell of the elopement. All my fortunes at thy foot I lay, and I shall follow thee throughout the world. No cloud, no squall shall hinder us. Definitely no squall. Oh, love, it's the sweetest joy and the wildest woe. All I wish is to be my sweet Marcus's side. Fight, it shall be war again unless this marriage is stopped. Now will a little plan come to fruition. Good day to ye, Highness. Good day. Wish thee of Marcus. Marcus, what news dost thou bring? This. Oh, Jesus! Time for our departure is long past. Where's Cornelia? Marcus's ship soon embarks. Board ye this boat alone, peace could come to both kingdoms, as Blank Joe said. Speak, Marcus. She told me that she could not live without me. So the sun is our enemy too. The eastern sky grows bright. Will ye not spread our wings as yonder birds enjoy his flight? Hark, Marcus, they cannot wait any longer. The ship departs. Could she have betrayed me? Ne'er would my love speak false. I must have faith. I gotta have faith. She shall appear if I only believe. As the sun lends me no ear, I pray instead to the twin moons, like her wonderful bosoms. I beseech thee, wondrous moonlight, grant me my only wish. Whoa! Bring my beloved dagger to me! Son of a bitch! What a cool scene. Now she's gonna run with a little dress and her boobs. What? So why has he been gone so long? This is really a nice choreography of this cutscene. The characters look so ridiculous. Oh my god, that person looks horrifying. Oh shit, my fucking thing. It absorbs wholly. Don't need it. I'm alive. Oh my god. Her character is like... They get so much emotion out of these horrific looking puppets. I mean, for the time they look great, but they do look disturbing. But the like expression they get out of her face and body. Yeah, I don't quite get the timeline or how he survived. Is this part of the show? It's different this year. How did you survive? That's what we want to know. I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. And I ate Kuja to survive. So I sang your song. Our song. So Vivi's dead. This should have been the end of the Crystal Saga. He's the one narrating the end. Okay. So I feel like we didn't even get to process that he died. A very unique Final Fantasy. No Nomura involvement. Sakaguchi creatively involved for the first time since probably what, like Final Fantasy V? Or was he even out of the game earlier? Because Kitase did 7 and 8. And I think 6. Yeah, Kitase did 6, 7, and 8. And, although I feel like they made Kuja as like a nod to Nomura. Like, here you go. This is you. This is the last one. This is the last old school one. Although I think 10 felt pretty authentic. And 12. 13 is when it changed. 13 is when it went into the new era. So I think 10 still feels old school. I was trying to look up how to learn the death spell from Vivi today, and then I accidentally read that he died. Like, oh fuck. So I was kind of waiting for that to happen, and then it never happened. Overall, this is a hell of a game. It's the funniest Final Fantasy. It's got a lot of charm and adventure. It's got a lot of things to explore, side quests, great characters. It asks the logical questions and answers them. The boss battles were pretty good. There's a lot to dig into. If you like really min-maxing and if you like collecting things, this is a really good Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's very cute, but then it's also very super fucking serious. I mean, other than the fake out death of Zidane, which is lame. Unless you can say that it was a dream of her watching this thing. That didn't happen. Yeah, they kind of bungled that at the end, bringing Zidane back. Although it was a fun moment for her to see it. And the performance of the CGI actress is really well done. And it's a nice kind of happy ending. And then also not letting you know that, oh, that's Vivi. But it's a wonderful adventure from the start. Up into the first half, it's very like whimsical and interesting. Vivi's like quite emotional. Freya's stuff is quite emotional. Steiner's kind of like comic relief. Dagger's trying to find herself. Zidane's there as the catalyst. A lot of fun places to visit. And then once they start introducing Kuja and then the other guy, Garland, it gets a bit it kind of sags a bit as you're getting set up with all these new elements. But when you head off to the Terra area and you find out they start filling in the gaps of all the rest of it, then I think there's a lot of payoff. And I think it works really, really well. So bumped it up a few notches actually finishing it, which seems pretty obvious. Final Fantasy VIII had a better... It's kind of the same thing too with Final Fantasy VIII. Amazing beginning, wonky middle where they try to force a lot of things in, and then a pretty good ending. Yeah, some fantastic CGI cutscenes. I mean, really, they were probably so ahead of the time. Freya could use more. And now when you look back at them, they're still effective. They're creepy looking characters, but very effective. This is the first from the PS1 trilogy you've finished. Yeah, and it's just wonderful where Sakaguchi got to jump in again. And it was really nice of Square to do that. To let him have a send-off as they go into the new era of Final Fantasy X. So who directed Final Fantasy X? Yeah, Uematsu, last time he was the sole composer. It was nice because there were a lot of callbacks to the previous history of it. And also a lot of, kind of like, it felt like they were pulling out all the stops. And just all the Final Fantasy in this as you jump onto the next era. It's a weighty game. There's a lot there. And I mean, not only saying goodbye to that earlier time of Final Fantasy, but the PlayStation 1, which was a really big time for Square and Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7 being so different from 6, but being so popular and expensive and risky. All these games are expensive and risky. And they're really quite weird. But I found that Final Fantasy 9 had a lot of heart. Even when discussing these crazy concepts that actually aren't even all that crazy. I mean, life, death, the cycle of things. It's really about the most relatable things of all. It's the fear of death and the fear of the end. And it is the end, it's the literal end of many things for the people that made the game. There you go, conceived and produced by Sakaguchi. Mr. Crystal. That was good. I'll put up a review of it after. Take some time to think about it. Thanks everybody for hanging. Wait a bit and launch it on the PS2? Well, they probably put so much work in and it was designed to be run on a PS1, so I don't think I lost anything from it from not being on a PS2. I don't know what more I'd want. I like that it's I like that it used the PS1 style, you know. They might have had to redo a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I'm glad people pushed me to play it and to finish it. And it was just because of it being just from streaming it is the only reason I really did it. Oh yeah, I mean, this came out in like... This is a weird time where you had games still coming out on the PlayStation 1 and N64 while the newer systems were coming out, right? Like, this is right at the end of the PlayStation. This came out in like 2000, I think. It's amazing how fast they made games then. This was 2000. Final Fantasy VIII, and then Final Fantasy VII was 1997 or 1998. That's crazy. In the year 2000! And you had Majora's Mask on the N64 in the year 2000. From Final Fantasy 7 to 10, you got a new Final Fantasy every year. What a golden time to be able to make games that fast, but still have them be beautiful and impressive. And hold up this many years later. And now, poor Naughty Dog's got to take 7 years off of their life to make a game. Think of how many people die during the process of making a Naughty Dog game. Or a Rockstar game. It's a long time. Kids are being born. People are moving. People are getting married. People are dying. And then this is just being pumped out in a year. Because you don't have to worry about a full 3D camera and having the greatest revolution in a big open area and like crafting systems and all this stuff. It just... You had a limited scale, a limited scope on a grand scale. That was awesome. It felt so epic going into those final areas. Having those big boss battles and just throwing huge spells back and forth and them trying to wipe you out and finding all the best, finding the right equipment so you can absorb those attacks. It was really satisfying strategically. Lots of great boss battles, which are some of my favorite things in JRPGs. That's the team we had too. No, it isn't. I had Aiko. Because she had full life. Well, it must have been the scene entering the Aoife tree at the end with the dragons. Yeah. Pumping out those games. And then they... Yeah, and then they joined up with Enix. And they made that movie. And they had to make some money back, so they made a Final Fantasy X-2. And was became a totally different era. Although Final Fantasy XII felt pretty classic. That felt like a classic Final Fantasy modernized. Yeah. The Enix mix. It got weird. But I guess it saved them. And I think Sakaguchi was involved with that movie too. And that was sort of his... That was kind of the end of him with the company. The company he saved and created this legacy that has continued on. And Final Fantasy games continually evolving, changing, hardly relying on their laurels or their name. I mean, well, Final Fantasy VII, especially after 9, they really start changing. 10 to 12 to 13 is bonkers different. 10 still has that hybrid feel of the older ones, but with a newer... Well, you had voice acting and a more 3D environments. But it still felt very grounded to me. 10-2 is the first Square Enix game. You couldn't have picked a better game to set the tone for what was happening. 12, super grounded as well. And then 13, they said, all right, we've been grounded long enough. Bring in Najima. Najima's got some ideas. He didn't write 13, but he came up with the ideas for the Fal'Cie and the Lussie, which just really was a lot of weight for Final Fantasy XIII's story to deal with, to have to constantly be explaining the Fal'Cie and the Lussie. It was like every, you know how usually, okay, in this game, Zidane is the audience character who asks questions all the time. He's always confused. It felt like in 13, everybody was the audience character, constantly going, yeah, I get it. The Fal'Cie are doing this. Just another l'Cie coming to deal with the Fal'Cie. Well, I mean, they were pouring money into 15, trying to figure it out. 12 is a development hell. Pretty ambitious game. You know, if you break down 13 to the simplest things, it's this. The gods choose people to use as their pawns, and they make you do something, and you have to decide, will you turn into a zombie, or will you do our bidding? And be kind of a zombie in that sense. Will you give up your free will and do what we say to become a crystal and go to heaven, which is like a god thing, a religion thing? Or will you defy us and then have a banished to hell to be a zombie? And then they fucked it up by having way too many Fal'Cie and like the food production Fal'Cie, and then not actually creating a world, and also the game trying to look so damn good, not able to like cohesively create environments that felt real and connected. I think they also invested in that whole idea of the Fabula Novala crystal thing, which is that's the Najima thing. Najima and Nomura have imprinted this franchise and this company and totally changed it into way more, because the way more lore stuff. This lore stuff is always here. They just kind of put it at the end of the game, and they also try to make it grounded and relatable. Whereas Nomura and Najima are not concerned with how something relates to people. They just like ideas. They like somebody being like, listen to anyone talk in Kingdom Hearts. It has nothing to do with how a human would feel. They're not concerned with that. They're concerned with ideas. It's like getting an engineer and an architect to write a story about people, you know? They're more concerned about, let's just put things together, and not how you might feel about that. Because that is intriguing. If you and like 6 other people, like Final Fantasy 13, something happened and you had a mission you had to do, and it was like kill your own family or something, or you die, and then having to deal with that would be fun. But it just gets convoluted with the lore, instead of how does that feel, which for me just means I don't feel anything, because no one is feeling anything, so why should I? And yeah, multiple timelines and dimensions, it just feels like that. Okay, that can be, for me, that can be an interesting idea. If somebody told you one day there are many timelines, and they put you in another timeline, and you had to struggle with, is this real? Am I real? Can I go back to my other one? This timeline, my mom didn't die. Is she real? Will I have to go back? Is there another one of me? Those are interesting ideas. Whereas, like, if you just kind of, here's 7 timelines and 7 villains, and it's like it's just like kind of masturbation to me, you know? But anyways, Final Fantasy IX felt great, and Final Fantasy IX balanced a lot of crazy ideas near the end, but that still felt grounded, even though you're dealing with somebody who's the creation of all, because it's just all about how do you feel with this, and how do you feel to, like, with life and death and sacrificing yourself and what really matters. And this game is always about, like, moving on and never staying in the past, no matter how much it hurts. And trying to forgive and trying to find your place in the world. So good. Okay, Final Fantasy IX. Thanks for watching.